and you are watching TTV News from TayNinhTV radio and television station, and today headlines. The Vietnamese Ministry of Defense worked in Tay Ninh province. The People's Committee of Tay Ninh City awarded a decision to mobilize and appoint leaders and managers of Tay Ninh City. Tay Ninh State Bank encouraged non-cash payments. The Vietnamese Ministry of Defense mission led by Senior Colonel Hoàng Hữu Chiến, Deputy Chief of the Staff of the Vietnam Border Guard Command, had a field survey at the Samak International Border Guard Station. The survey aimed to develop a decree stipulating administrative sanction in the field of national border management and protection, replacing Decree 169 dated November 12, 2013 of the government. According to the report of Tay Ninh Border Guard Command, in the period of 2014-2019, the Tay Ninh Border Guard has handled more than 1,000 cases and 1,200 subjects related to Management and Border Protection Acts. In the process of handling administrative violations, there are still some shortcomings. Contributing opinion on the amendment and supplement of Decree 169, representative of Tay Ninh Border Guard Command, agency, departments, committee, authority of local government in border areas gave their petition to the survey team. The Tay Ninh Border Guard Command asked the government and the National Assembly to consider and supplement a number of articles of the law on handling administrative violations in the field of management and protection of national borders. In addition, it is necessary to consider increasing the sanctioning level for some acts of popularity and tend to increase, and supplement the sanctioning competence for new titles that have not been specific in the law on handling on administrative violations. At the office of the People's Council and People's Committee, Mr. Phạm Trung Chánh, Deputy Secretary of the City Party Committee, Chairman of the City People Committee, awarded the decision of the Chairman of the City People Committee on the rotation of Mr. Nguyễn Thành Đại, born in 1981, Chief of the People's Council Office and City People Committee, comes to work at Party Committee of Thành Tân Khóm Miễu, Tay Ninh City. At the same time, Mr. Phạm Trung Chánh awarded the decision of the Chairman of the City People Committee on the reception and appointment of Mr. Lê Minh Trung, born in 1978, Director of the Management Board of the City Construction Investment Projects, holding the position of Chief of Office of People's Council and City People Committee. At the City Construction Investment Projects Management Board, Mr. Phạm Trung Chánh, Deputy Secretary of the City Party Committee, Chairman of the City People Committee, awarded the decision of the Chairman of the City People Committee on the appointment of Mr. Mai Lam Định, born in 1979, former Secretary of the Party Committee of Thành Tân Khóm Miễu, holding the position Deputy Director and in charge of the City Construction Investment Projects Management Board. Also in the morning, the City Center for Culture, Sport and Broadcasting, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Hoàng Oanh, Vice Chairman of the City People Committee, also presented the decision on mobilizing Ms. Đào Thị Duyên, born in 1971, Deputy Head of the City Culture and Information Department, came to take over at the City Center for Culture, Sport and Broadcasting and appointed as Deputy Director. The Tay Ninh City Party Standing Committee just held a ceremony to announce the decision to pilot merging the City Political Training Center into the City Party Committee Propaganda and Education Commission. Tay Ninh City Party Standing Committee just held a ceremony to announce the decision to pilot merging the City Political Training Center into the City Party Committee Propaganda and Education Commission. Mr. Thành Từ Vũ, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the City Party Committee, attended and awarded decision number 3631, dated October 8, 2019, on a pilot merger the City Party Committee Propaganda and Education Commission since November 1, 2019. After merging, besides the task of advising and assisting the City Party Committee, the Propaganda and Education Commission also has the function of training and fostering political administrative theory, skill and expertise, experimenting with the work of building the party, the government, the Fatherland Front, and socio-political organization. The Commission fosters state management knowledge for officials and party members in the grassroots political system in the city. In recent years, the commercial banks in the province seriously implemented the decision number 241 of the Prime Minister on promoting via bank payment for public services, create favorable conditions for customers to use non-cash payment. The result of overall payment sale in 9 months of 2019 in the province reached more than 780,000 billion Vietnam dong, up more than 31% over the same period. The revenue of non-cash payment accounted for nearly 50%. Most non-cash transactions are covered for tax, utilities, tuition, hospital fees and social security programs, payment for salary and income for cadres, civil servants, officials and employees. The state bank branch in the province has strengthened the direction of active credit institutions, increased contact with agency and organization to provide payment service. Contact with agency and organization to provide payment services via banks. Study appropriate fees and incentive programs to encourage public service providers and customers to use non-cash payment services when paying public services, focusing firstly on the field of health and education, fully guide processes, procedure and measures to ensure safety, promptly handle customer complaints in the future. Tân Châu District Oriental Traditional Medicine Association held a conference to evaluate the effects of two traditional medicine topics in 2019. Two traditional remedies were analyzed and evaluated about the effectiveness. They included evaluating the effectiveness of acupuncture, first aid, and massage acupressure to cure nerve paralysis 7 peripheral septal body of scan eyes. By herbalist Bùi Quang Hiền, chairman of Tân Châu District Oriental Medicine Association and Traditional Medicine. Application of a remedy for treating hypertension can be prosperous with traditional medicine as the Eastern Clinic. By herbalist Lê Hoài Tông, chairman of the Oriental Medicine Association of Tân Châu Commune. These are low-cost remedies and easy-to-find folk remedies. It's known that in recent years, Tân Châu District Oriental Traditional Medicine Association has also had over 12 scientific topics certified in practice, contributing to primary health care for the people. In order to improve the quality and effectiveness of student streaming in the coming term, the TayNinhTV Department of Education and Training actively implement the following solutions, such as investigating and making statistics on the distribution of students after secondary school annual departments, in association with mobilizing junior high school graduates to have capacity and conditions suitable to vocational training, to participate in vocational training institutions at the elementary and intermediate level. In addition, the Department of Education and Training promotes propaganda to raise awareness about vocational education and orientation of high school students. The department renews contents, methods, and forms of vocational education in high school, develops and fosters a contingent of teachers who work on consultancy and vocational guidance in secondary school. At the same time, the Department of Education and Training strengthens the management of vocational education, orient the division of students, and mobilize social resources to participate in vocational education. The department will create conditions for the career center of Ho Chi Minh City and some university to propagate career guidance for 100% of high school students in the province. That just wraps up TTV News for today. Remember that you can watch the program online at TayNinhTV.vn or YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in and goodbye for now.